This is Maureen. She's just been driving for, when did you get your license? I don't even remember.
January sometime.
So you've been driving for like 300 miles? How many miles?
I do not know how many miles.
Very few.
Yes.
But you're an expert. An expert?
Sure.
Okay, and tell me, what lesson would you give? You know, you have a younger sister here, over to my right, I think. This is Maureen over here. What lesson would you give to her if she was learning how to drive today, and you said, look, I'm going to protect you on the road from other drivers, and here's what I would say.
Oh, well, I would tell you to listen to your driver's instructor and do everything that he tells you to do.
Oh, good. Okay, that's good. So you feel you're driving. Now, did he ever put you in skid, by the way?
No.
Okay. What were some of the things you went through that you said, "Oh my gosh, this is I can't believe this because I didn't know this is what driving was about."
Well, I'd say that one of the most difficult situations was the highway driving that I did last weekend or the weekend before, and it was kind of wet because it had just snowed, so the on and off ramps were very slippery, and you cannot accelerate too much when you're turning on and off the ramps because then you'll start sliding off the edge.
Well, that's excellent. You drove in the snow all the way because you're in Milwaukee here, right?
Yes.
And so you were, the bad weather was what you were doing, right? All right, now when you drove up to, well, I think we went to, where did we go today? Up to Wauwatosa? No, Wauwatosa? No. Wherever we were, but was your sister driving?
She was driving.
And was she playing the music?
She was playing the music.
And was it real loud?
No, it was not very loud.
But were you all rocking?
Yes.
And do you feel that was a good thing to do or not a good thing to do?
Well, she's a smart driver, so as soon as she got onto the highway and she was on the tricky on-ramp part, she did tell us to quiet down so that she could concentrate on her driving for a while.
Excellent. Okay, that's cool because that was a bad spot you was in. I know that. Okay. All right. One last thing. Who's the worst driver you ever sat in the back seat with, and would you ever do it again now that you're in control of your own future?
Well, there was a kid in my grade who drove, and he was on his first lesson, and I'm sure I wasn't a whole lot better than him when I was on my first lesson, but it was a frightening experience being in the car with him, and I probably would do it again.
Okay, and Maureen, what about, say something to Maureen about the future, her driving future.
Don't crash the car, and just be a good driver. Probably be better for you.
And don't trust anyone else on the road, right or wrong.
That's a good point.
All right.